So it's time for Magic.
Play? All right.
Well, let's introduce ourselves.
Oh.
I'm Derek. I'm on a lot of the streams here. Emma is one of my co-hosts on Table Takes.
Table Takes.
But we are joined by Peter.
Yep. Hi. Where's my camera? Which one?
There.
Which one? Hi, everybody.
Peter.
All camera, all angles.
We
Hello.
might know you from such shows as.
Oh, it's Fireside.
Oh.
Fireside with Peter Atkinson is my show on Gen Con TV.
TV.
Yes.
What's your relationship with Magic, Peter?
With Magic the Gathering. My first company was called Wizards of the Coast, and we published Magic the Gathering in 1993.
Oh, great.
And Magic is, I owe a lot of my life to Magic the Gathering.
Okay. And Jacob?
Hi, my name is Jacob. I also work with Magic, in fact, to a slightly lesser extent, but I'm on the communications team for Card Kingdom, seller of Magic, and big fans of Wizards of the Coast, obviously.
Built to last, that's what I like to say.
Yeah.
So, is there anything else anybody wants to say, or should we get right into
Let's play.
some classic red, white, and blue?
Yeah.
So, Card Kingdom was nice enough to let you come out to play, release you from the cage to come have fun. But then, two, they were also nice enough to lend us 4 battle decks.
Battle decks.
So as we get into that, maybe as you guys are shuffling, do you want to explain what the battle deck is?
Absolutely. So battle decks are pre-constructed 60-card decks made by our in-house designers. Basically, it's everything you need to play the game in one box. I think we have about 70 or so of them at the moment. Different themes, some more complicated, some simpler, but overall it's meant to be a fun experience for everyone to jump into the game of Magic and experience that immediately without building a deck, gathering a collection, all of that.
Back when I used to work at Mox Boarding House, it used to be one of my favorite products to sell.
Yeah.
And for anyone, parents coming in, like a couple who's just getting into it, kids, anyone like that, it's just like, here's a deck. Because for a lot of people, they'd see the booster packs, they're like, what do I do with this? I'm like, this is all you need. Like, this is pre-constructed. You can point them to the easier ones, like, the monocolor ones, or maybe a little less complex, and you can talk about them and feel out their level of experience, and it's a great way to get started.
Yeah, like I was always just intrigued, because like, to be honest, I'm a very casual Magic player at best. Like I like the combos and whatnot, so for me it's just very easy to be like, that one's ready to go, let's play the combos and not have to build the deck and then feel sad because I did a bad job at it.
Right. Yeah, and we play in-house leagues with the battle decks about twice a year, where 70 or so of our staff members get together and we play a league with that. And the power level is going to be pretty
only one of
even.
them gets to leave.
There.
Correct.
Only one survives.
It's about the time off requests. Yeah, whoever wins gets their requests approved.
Well, you're talking about them being balanced. Another great use of these is if you are an experienced Magic player, because as experienced Magic players know, people play different formats. You might be playing Commander. You might have like a really powerful, expensive deck. One of your friends might just be getting into it. So even if you really know the game, like I have a bunch of battle decks that I just have sitting ready to go, so we can play a equal balanced game of Magic and not have to play against each other's horrible trash control decks.
Hey, we're not making
that's fair.
No
Well, for you get your friends have their decks, that they play very seriously, and you play against that a lot. So being able to break this out and be like, hey, let's mix it up a little bit is really it's fun.
All right, well, let's get into it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And again, this is a very casual stream. We're going to play some games. We're going to have some fun.
I trust you.
Oh wow! There's trust on
I
one
do
side of
not.
the table, but not the other.
He knows his game better than I do.
If anybody in chat has any questions, or if they want to talk about anything, if you have any questions about what's being played, let us know.
Determine who goes first, right?
Absolutely.
How do you want to do that? How's that done these days? With a
Dice
die?
roll.
Who's first?
Highest picks.
Highest picks. Oh, I got it.
That's
Right.
indeed.
Okay.
Certain
so
decks can have different
I'll
preferences,
go.
right?
Yeah, I'll go. All right.
Gonna be on
great.
the play. as
7
kids say.
cards? Do we start with 7 cards?
Yeah.
It's not 6 or anything like that. And then we got to decide if we're going to mulligan, huh?
If you're gonna
I'll keep
London
this.
mulligan.
Are we doing?
All right.
We're doing the London.
Do we
We're-
draw?
we're-
on the,
Yep.
Do we draw the first time?
No, that's what
that's
you give up. That's
what
what
I
you
was
give up.
thinking of
That's
earlier.
right.
By the way,
We are doing the London
I'm going to
mulligan.
posture a little bit. I looked through this deck, and there was only one card in the deck that I'd ever played before, which is Plains.
What?
That's a good one.
So yeah,
OGs.
Yeah.
most of my Magic experience was back in the '90s. I have
Yeah.
not played many cards published since.
Well, so you're
Those
playing a
days.
mono white deck. What
I'm
was it
playing a mono
called?
white deck.
And I'm playing blue and red.
Daybreaker.
Spells matter.
Daybreaker.
Yeah.
So you're
Daybreaker.
playing the Daybreaker deck. You're
Okay.
playing spell check.
So I
you're-
don't draw,
you're blue and
untap,
red.
Blue and
play
red.
a land. We're gonna do it this way. Is this untapped? Is that
Yeah.
Sure.
the way it
Let's
looks
do
good?
this
the
as,
camera?
as the battlefield. Yeah.
All right, great.
Sounds good.
And then I know I choose not to cast any spells.
He chooses. He
Very
declines.
clever.
Chooses.
Clever.
Very intentional choice.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I will play a non-play in a Highland Lake that comes into play tapped.
Okay, so that's your two colors right there.
That's what
Yeah.
you call it.
Okay.
That
Right
seems
there.
good.
You're
Twice
ahead-
as many colors
You're
as
ahead
your
of me,
colors.
2 colors to 1.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's right.
untap, upkeep, draw.
It's a color war.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that seems kind of nice. Okay, well, let's bring out another Plains.
Another
and
Plains.
then bring out a Diamond Mine.
Here comes.
The Diamond Mare.
And,
And, that one is.
pass.
So, do you get to pick a color with that one?
Yeah, I'll choose pink. No, white.
There.
White.
You got it right again.
I got it right.
I was hoping you.
Yeah, choose a color. Ooh, I like pink today.
Okay, I will add a mountain to my collection of lands, and I will twist these sideways, which is the ritual for accumulating power, and summon a goblin electromancer.
Goblin Electromancer. Instant and sorcery spells you cast cost 1 colorless mana less to cast.
So seeing Jacob play this card, I would guess that there might be some instants and sorceries
Can you
in
guys
our
play
future.
a little more this way? Just
A little bit more
separate
this
the
way.
camera?
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Let's
Do
get our
like
cards
that.
on the battlefield.
Okay.
Is that better? Production says okay.
Okay,
good.
we got
Okay,
a check.
You're done?
Wonderful. I am done.
Okay,
Over to you, sir.
untap, upkeep, draw. Woo, good familiar card.
Meanwhile,
It's a Plains.
meanwhile, am I strategizing for her game? Reading
Yes.
Up on our decks?
Okay, so let's see. I think I better try and keep the mana curve going. Play one of those.
Nice.
You're not going
And,
to save the lands to drop them unexpectedly on one turn?
Yeah.
We talked about?
That's right. Exactly.
Yeah.
No, I'm doing that too.
There. It's a special technique.
Yeah, and then I'll bring out. It's not a white card, so this is a card drawing thing. So, and I'll pass.
Nice.
I don't like what you're doing
I think
there.
I'm going to have a life point adjustment here soon.
Oh, soon. Okay.
I see more life in my future.
We're both at 20 still, tied up.
Still, no one's swinging in.
Okay,
It's
I will
charging.
tap my Highland Lake for a blue, and I will opt to look at my deck.
Can I take a look at this?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
There? Okay, it's an instant. You get a scry.
Get a
Look at the
scry.
top card of your library. And put and then draw a card.
That's right.
Okay, yeah, great.
While you're doing that, I can tell you
Yeah.
a little bit about the Daybreaker deck.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It is a white control deck that uses life gain, enchantments,
card
and
back,
removal
and
to
then I will draw.
slowly but surely guarantee that your enemies will never see another sunrise.
Oh.
And that sunrise might give you a clue as to one of the cards that is in that deck.
Vampires.
Now I need to
Vampires.
figure out what they call
Vampires?
Sure.
I will
Love
be
it.
attacking with my goblin.
It's kind of like the opposite of vampires.
I do not block.
You accept the
Two
challenge?
damage.
All right.
Yeah.
So then you will go down to.
Yeah, all right.
okay, life is a
18.
resource.
I'm at 18 life. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That was not what I was hoping
Yeah.
for. Okay. I will cast a sorcery, normally for 3 mana, but now for 2 mana.
Okay.
Piece of the Puzzle allows me to draw 5 cards and add 2 instants and sorceries to my hand, and the remaining cards go to my graveyard.
Oh my.
That
doesn't
seems
sound
good.
Yeah,
Nice.
doesn't sound good to
Yeah.
me.
Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, well, that was an easy choice. That was 1 instant and sorcery to pick from.
Oh, so
Or
you
two.
reveal them too. So
Oh, yes,
Peter
that's
actually
right,
will get to
that's
see
right.
those cards
Yes,
and
he
see
will.
what you're
Yes, he
taking.
will.
Oh,
So
okay.
I can't cheat here. That's fair. That's fair.
Okay, so these are the ones you're going to be able to keep.
That's right. I
Okay.
picked those two. Yeah.
The
those are
only two instants and
yeah,
sorceries.
that's
They're
right.
the only two. Okay, so I'm not going to worry about trying to figure out those two.
Yeah, they're probably not going to be coming back.
This
Playing
one
red and blue. I
Yeah.
is an instant. Lets you draw 2 cards and then discard a non-land card when you it deals 4 damage to target creature. Okay, and then so now you have some creature damage. And this one, which is an instant, bacon.
Bacon
Bacon
bolts.
Bacon bolts. That's right.
Bacon bolt.
I
Okay,
could see
deals-
Bacon Bolt coming out like one of those
It's too
weird
dark.
joke sets, though.
At the unset. Bacon.
Okay, so this is creature destruction.
Yep.
Okay,
That's right.
So creatures are going to have
hand.
a tough time.
And I
Yeah.
am done with that.
you're done. Okay,
Yes,
so
ma'am.
untap, upkeep, draw. Still goes in that order, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, it
okay. Good to know.
So a little more about Jacob's deck. Spell Check is a blue-red spells matter deck. Every spell in your graveyard helps make your creatures and spells more powerful. So that's what you get to look forward to.
Is that why I wanted to throw cards in my graveyard? I'm starting to figure it out here.
I'm gonna pass.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
You're passing. You're keeping the horse back.
Yep. Getting ready.
He's hiding behind the planes even.
Getting
It's
ready.
a very
Yeah.
defensive horse.
Getting ready.
Okay, I'll untap. I'll draw a card. I see.
Go
I
ahead. I
see.
dare ya.
All right. Well, Mr. Goblin right here is going to swing at you again.
Okay, I don't do anything to block it. So I take
Wonderful.
2. So I'm at 16 life.
Wonderful. We are 20% of our way to the goal.
Yeah.
It's just going to get easier from here on, I
Yeah,
feel.
exactly.
And the life won't go up at all, right? It's just going to go down.
That's,
Well-
that's the
Yeah,
plan. That's
that's-
the
Well, I
strategy.
mean, white theoretically can fix that.
Well, that's,
Really?
yeah. White specifically is known for oh,
Uh-oh. Here
Well,
We got here.
here comes a
Looks like a
flying
flyer.
chimera.
we go. Flying Chimera.
And he likes to eat
Okay.
spells for
It
breakfast,
flies and tramps.
like Bacon Bolt.
And its power is equal to the number of instant and sorcery cards in your graveyard. Okay.
So,
So
I believe at the moment he is a mere 2/3.
a 2/3. Uh-oh. Okay. All right. Uh-oh. Not good. Not good.
Yeah, and with that, I am done.
And
Spread
during
these
your
out
end
a little bit
state,
so we
I'm
can
going
see what's
to
in
draw a
there.
card.
Ooh.
The classic end state tap.
Untap,
Untap immediately.
upkeep. That's still legal, right?
Still,
Yeah.
still absolutely
Okay,
legal.
Good.
Absolutely.
Okay. Untap.
Works just as well as it
Okay.
always has.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
I'm starting to get nervous.
Let's
Just a
see.
horse. I mean, horses are great. I'm working on a horse commander deck.
I see.
Horse tribal.
I see.
Yeah. It's not a great tribal. There's not a ton of horses in the in Magic. But there is the Crested Sunmare, which is indestructible. Makes other all other horses indestructible.
that's-
so that's
that's
like the
pretty
one
cool.
horse lord.
The
I
one
would
The one horse lord.
Pass.
All right.
Oh, so what
Oh.
did you play though?
I played another desert.
Okay.
It's very.
See, this is the scary kind of Magic when it's just like play a land
I-
pass.
I-
like when
I
someone's playing
know,
that
I
deck,
know.
you're like,
It is
oh,
very scary.
what do you have?
They're terrified of you. Use that to your advantage.
Yes, that's the only thing I got going for me.
White
Old age
white
and
is
treachery.
Known, white is known for its horrifying nature.
Yes.
I need to get more cards into my graveyard, I believe. I will play an opt.
All right.
So again, looking
That's a
at
scry. And
that's a scry and then
Yep.
a draw.
And
either-
pumps the
either
Chimera up
keep
to
that
3.
card or keep another one. Yeah,
Yep.
exactly.
I will draw. Put that at the bottom.
That's the. Uh-oh.
Then I will
Well, yeah.
draw. Okay.
Doo-doo.
We will tap blue and a red and play an Electrolyze. It's not the best card by itself, but it allows me to do 2 damage between creatures and or players.
Okay.
I would love to kill your horse right there, but of course that is not enough. So it will be you that be on the receiving end of the 2 damage.
Remember to play your cards a little bit more
Ah.
that way.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah, okay. So I take 2 damage?
You'll be taking 2 damage. I will
Okay.
be drawing a card.
14 now. I'm
Yep,
down
so
to
we're at 14
14
to 20.
life.
And
And your
then
Chimera is up to a 4.
that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. And I'll be playing an island as well. And then we are going to be attacking with both of these gentlemen.
Well, let's see. Do you have
That's
any
6
untapped? You
damage.
have 1 blue untapped?
I have one blue
Yeah.
untapped.
6 damage coming your way.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and block this guy.
Okay, okay. The goblin gets blocked, but the chimera flies over the horse
For how much?
for 4 damage.
4 damage. I'm at 10. Halfway there.
Does
Living on a
your-
prayer.
What was the power? Does your creature survive? Your
Yes, so
yeah, they bounce, right?
these bounce,
Okay.
yeah. Yes,
bounce.
indeed. All right, and with that, I am done. It's to you, sir.
All right, well, I'll do this thing again.
Another
during
another
your
of those
instep.
things. Yeah.
Okay. And
Feared as much.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw.
So you have 5 lands already. It's getting
Yeah.
ahead of me.
Yeah.
We
Ahead in
said
the
that was
land game.
what the game was going to be about.
Mm,
More colors, more lands, more power.
I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, got enough of that going on now.
So I am thinking to play. You can see.
Yeah,
All right.
I
Just
see
gonna be.
the. Oh, yeah. I like
Let's
that.
do.
Uh-oh.
Oh no!
Or-
Something's
Big tap.
happening. Something's happening.
We'll do this. Put this guy in a cage.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no!
Caging
no,
up
no.
your bird.
High Mercer's cage enters the battlefield. Exile target non-land permanent an opponent controls until it leaves the battlefield. Okay, all right. So
Does that resolve?
that does resolve.
Okay, I get a life
Yes, you do.
from that.
All right. So you were. I forgot to strike over your.
I'm at
last
11 now, if
Hmm.
I've
Down
done
to
my
10.
arithmetic
That
correctly.
that seems about right.
Does sound correct.
And the cage will be right here.
Okay.
All right.
Remember,
right,
just try to
got
keep
it.
it. Wait, why don't you put the cage up here?
Okay.
Oh, yeah,
that's
there you
good.
go.
Okay.
There
okay.
you go. All
That-
right.
That's a
yeah.
cage
Just-
area.
It's just
Yep.
taking the timeout. It's fine.
It's all. It's fine. It's all
The
fine.
magic timeout box.
All right. Are you done with that, or any more shenanigans?
I am. I can't. I don't think I've played a land yet. So.
Yeah, no, I don't think you did.
Yep.
So the other thing too is, while we're transitioning turns, our plan is that the winner of this game will stay, and then Emma will play the winner. So why
this
don't,
mystery deck.
to give chat something to do, why don't we have the 2 other decks that we have are what?
Pass.
Red Menace and Pip
m-
Sneaks.
Mono red, is that right?
Yep.
And then what's Pip Sneaks?
White and blue.
White and blue. So why don't chat, Emma, if you're up to it?
Yeah.
Why doesn't chat get to pick which deck you have to play the winner with?
Oh, yeah, sure.
That's good. I like that. I like that. All right. So Mr. Goblin will strike at you again.
For
2 damage.
2 damage.
He's not too.
Yeah, I guess I'll block.
Are you
See what
blocking?
happens. Go ahead. Gonna damage me?
Yeah, I think I
Do your worst.
will add insult to injury with a shock for 2 damage.
All right.
Let's get that horse out of there.
What's the red deck called?
Red Menace.
So let's see. 3, 4, 5. So then I will tap 2 blue and play a 7 mana Cryptic Serpent
Ooh, this
with a
looks
5 mana discount from having 5 spells in my graveyard.
Ooh, 6/5. That's bad. All right.
It's a big old creature.
Yes, it is. Okay. And I will pass the turn to you.
I didn't think blue decks were
Okay.
allowed to have big creatures. It
Untap.
just wasn't permitted.
Oh, you don't remember sea serpents?
You haven't seen Kyora's
Leviathan
Damebreaker?
is one of my favorite cards.
Untap, upkeep,
Just gonna throw a couple of lands
draw.
to play with it, but
So Peter is at 11,
And
and you're
I'm-
still
Yeah.
at 20.
still intact at 20.
Yeah, still
I
20.
suspect-
Not over till it's over.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, and even then, who knows?
Look, the Daybreaker deck has a different plan. Okay, it's not about the life.
Well, hopefully the deck's
Really?
plan and Peter's plan are the same plan, because that I think would
Yeah.
be the key.
I'm actually gonna start separating out my spells right here so I can have a better idea of how many there are, because
All right.
that matters.
Let's see, I gain 2 life when this comes into play.
Oh, look at
So I skyrocket up to 13 life.
Mm.
Yeah.
Lots and ups and downs,
And
highs and lows.
tough question is to, whether to get these
So that's
going or
that's
this going.
a black land, but it's a mono white deck. I mean, does it just not?
No,
cast
it's not
by
black.
itself?
It gets
Oh.
colorless mana.
Oh, okay.
I had to ask about that
it's-
too.
What it is it's the set. So from over here, that looks like a skull.
Oh, yeah.
From my angle, I was like, that seems
Right.
real weird.
I think it's the magic, or like it looks like a magic.
Yeah, it's,
M
it's,
to
it's,
me.
one, it's one of the set symbols.
I thought
Yeah.
it was the man.
yeah,
from-
it's just
Burning
me,
Man.
me misreading it. I was like, that's weird.
That's fine. There's a lot going on.
Okay, so we can.
I was
group
just
these
excited that we
here.
were sneaking some black in.
Help
but
my-
apparently not.
Yeah,
Mind.
into the modern mono
okay.
white deck.
Boy, I have to admit, I'm
Really,
not
white
quite
is white,
sure
but-
which of these cards I should play next. I think it's risky, but
Do it.
I think what
Be
I should
bold.
do is get the time.
Wait.
clicking
Didn't
on
you
this.
play a land?
Oh yeah, you're right. I played that land. Can't get anything past this guy.
No.
Okay, so that's
He
that's
can't cheat.
He
He's
was
not
telling
gonna let
me
you
about
cheat either.
Yeah,
Card
playing
cheating before we started playing the game.
Yeah,
yeah,
playing the
I
lands.
was. I was. So he probably has counter spells in there, but hey, what are you gonna do? I'll play the approach to the second sun.
Approach. That's it. That's the sun card. It's the one
So do you
we've been
want to
waiting for.
read out that card? 'Cause
Yeah,
thi-
it's
this
got a
is-
lot
this
going
is-
on.
This is an important
Oh,
one.
this is the
Yeah.
deck is built around this card. Approach to the second sun. So, if Approach to the second sun was cast from your hand, and you've cast another spell named, coincidentally, Approach to the second sun this game, you win the game. Otherwise, put Approach of the second sun into its owner's library, seven the card from the top, and gain 7 life.
So you need 2 cents to win.
Okay.
Simply.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that card unfortunately does resolve.
Oh my God!
Yep,
1, 2,
yep.
3, 4, 5, 6.
And you are
7?
back to a 20 life
Don't you need
total.
to shuffle those? Or does it just
No.
go? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Think
No.
so. No.
So now
Otherwise, it
we
wouldn't
have
say
an omen
put it
in the
this way.
sky. We know that something is
Yeah.
on its
And
way.
you
Yeah.
gain
Yeah.
how much life?
7.
5?
7.
You were at 15.
13.
13.
13,
So now
okay.
he's back up to
Got it.
20.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's like
So,
we're
so we're
starting
back
the
at
game.
2020.
We're
Yeah.
back at
And
2020.
you basically have a countdown of
Yep.
7
rounds.
turns.
There's an omen in the sky. I
You,
know it's
you,
coming.
you have 7 turns to win
Yep.
or get a counterspell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
That's pretty much it. Yeah. Yeah. Unless no, I was gonna say.
something like that.
Yeah. All right. Oh, you were-
Yeah, go. That's,
right.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay. Well, now I have, as they call it, a clock. Also.
Well, actually, you have less than
Oh.
7 turns because he
Yes.
theoretically can draw 2 per turn.
That's right. That's right. They can. They can.
Yeah. That's how it works.
So
It's the combo.
let's do something in return to that clock. Tapping a red.
You
into
do
the-
have 8 damage coming in every turn, so
I will be playing another
Oh.
Spellheart Chimera.
that's
Oh,
a
this is the
5/3 now.
flying trample.
Yes,
Do it all.
that's the guy in the cage.
Yeah.
Or it's the buddy of the guy in the cage.
Yeah, this guy, of course, is still
He's on a
out
daring
there.
rescue mission.
Instant and sort of. Yeah,
He's on a
yeah.
daring rescue mission that goes
Yeah.
for your face.
Yeah.
That's
It's more of a revenge mission if you think about it.
right. And so he's currently a 5/3, but he will come in with extra speed.
Oh,
Uh-oh. What?
+1/+1 and haste.
Uh-oh.
So that will turn
Ooh.
him into a 6/4. But of course, when this goes to the graveyard, he'll be a 7/4.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that happens.
Yeah.
That happens. And then we will be attacking with the
15.
full contingent of gentlemen for a grand total of 15 damage.
15.
15 damage. Hey, you don't know that serpent is a gentleman. It
Yeah.
might be a Mrs.
A
Well,
gentle kind.
I happen to know him. And
So that was 15 damage?
that's 15 damage.
Oh.
Put you down at 5.
Yeah.
So let's see if
That's-
if there are more
Yeah.
suns in the sky now, or how you feel about that?
Yeah.
All right, I am done. And
All right.
it's your turn, sir.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Ooh.
Ooh, I think there's an answer.
Oh no.
I
Oh
don't
no.
know.
What's going on? What's going on?
Well, that's kind of interesting. I think that's just the card we wanted.
That's exactly what your opponent to be saying, right? Oh, what is it?
Let's try
that
this.
card.
Okay, so let's see. It
nervous
doesn't really
now. Could
matter.
I drink some
2,
water?
4, 5, 6.
Oh, that's
whatever.
6, that's a lot of mana.
Oh no no. no.
Okay, Phyrexian Rebirth.
Ooh.
God.
Destroy all creatures. Then create an XX colorless horror artifact creature token where X is the number of creatures destroyed this way. So it's only a 3/3.
Okay. Yeah, the 3/3.
It's only a 3/3.
Worries me
It's
less,
not that.
but
It's
Yeah.
not that big a deal. It's just a 3/3.
Yeah, the effect of killing all the creatures is
Yeah.
a side, a kicker.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
Actually,
Classic
Emma, if you
right
want to open up that box.
Here?
Yep, open up that. There's a bag inside. Hand me the bag.
Does it have? Ooh, there's stuff in there. Ooh,
Yep.
ooh, it's heavy.
Okay. So
So
are
what we
you
can do
finishing
here-
your
I'm
turn with
done.
that?
Yes, finished.
So
So
that's
you
right.
represent our token here.
That's 3/3.
Yeah, it's a 3/3 creature.
So that was a devastating setback, but you're still only at 5 life, right?
I'm only 5 life, so all it
let's see
takes
if
is
I
a good old-fashioned fireball, and that's
Here
it.
you go, Peter. Here's a creature
Do we play with good old-fashioned
Okay.
fireballs?
and
Oh,
3
nice.
tokens to make it a 3/3.
Okay, so good deal, and it's not tapped.
Right. Poker chips?
There
okay.
we go.
All right.
We're gonna-
All right.
Do we have any
That's right,
votes
we'll
for
get 'em out.
these decks over here?
Uh,
The
oh,
Red
I-
Menace uses fast, efficient creatures to get ahead early and win
So
before
I
the
will
opponent
be
can set up shop.
playing, tapping for 5 mana and casting a hypothesical. Hypothesis.
Hypothesical.
Hypothesical, yeah.
I love that.
Hypothesical.
I'll be drawing 2 cards.
Then you may discard a non-land card when you deals 4 damage to target creature.
I
Don't you have to
wonder-
have a creature? Oh, there is a creature.
Yeah, you made that.
You remember
that
that guy?
there.
This is gone now, I take it?
Well, I need
Well-
to. I need to discard a card if I want to deal 4 damage to it.
Yeah.
So I haven't chosen if I'm doing that yet.
Oh, I see. Mm-hmm.
But I think I will be discarding Beacon Bolt.
Okay.
Beacon Bolt. Sorry.
Thank you
Nobody
for
did-
letting me use that creature. It didn't. It wasn't. It had a way bigger punch than it had
I went all the way out and like.
toughness. Yeah.
And don't forget that Beacon Bolt has jump start, so that can be coming back.
A
coming
jump
back
start.
to
What's
hit you.
jump start?
You may cast this card from your graveyard by discarding a card in addition to paying its other costs. Then exile this card. So you get
Well, you
a-
only got 3 cards. Oh,
Yeah.
So it's a little, okay. Well,
yeah, it's only creatures too.
but it just does damage to creatures, right? So
Unfortunately, otherwise someone would have been Bacon. But
no, yeah, bacon. Yes, the bacon bolts.
Yes,
the
that's right.
bacon
Got
bolts.
it.
I am
Okay.
finished.
okay. Well, not quite, but
Do you have enough mana to do
no, I
that?
don't. I only have 2.
Yeah.
Untap. Unfortunately.
Did that
Okay,
big
that was
ol'
I'm
big ol'
pulling
spell.
that
for you
was
here.
the price of the Phyrexian.
That was the price
Yeah.
of the.
the price of wiping the board.
Yeah, untap. Upkeep.
I think it was a wise decision.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was. Yeah. I reluctantly have to agree. It was the right play.
Okay, that's kind of nice. How much mana I got left? Okay, so if I need 3 for this,
So again,
I'm
it's
just
like,
gonna
oh,
set
that's a nice
those.
card.
Yeah.
just
No,
set
no,
these
I don't
all.
like hearing that.
I'm gonna set those aside to just kind of remind me
Yeah, yeah.
that what I'd like
The
to be able to
reserve
do.
pool.
Yeah.
I like doing that. I don't accidentally spend the mana I need. Getting closer and closer to that
Okay.
win condition.
Budgeting, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
It's a big thing.
Yeah, exactly.
I think. I think I should try and get out of fireball range. So let's cast Renewed Faith. I mean, fireball's probably not even a card anymore. I have no idea, but there's probably some card that's
There's-
similar.
Fireball is too classic.
Okay.
No, but there's Disintegrate.
Yeah, there's
Okay,
a collection
you
of
gain
red
6 life.
cards.
That
Okay.
that works. That
Okay,
works. That
so
takes it.
I'm up to 11.
I'm still 20.
Yeah, like you
For
have
anybody
have
who's
flip flops around in life, but yeah,
Yeah.
it's very
Yeah.
interesting. Like this deck is just not interested in doing damage.
Yeah.
So I believe
Yeah.
we have a sun
another
incoming
plan.
in approximately 5 turns.
Yeah, something like that. I know.
hopefully
A little bit
Hopefully
shorter
less.
if he
Oh, what
plays.
else we got?
And the beginning, this is a sheep enchantment creature. I've never heard of an enchantment creature before. A sheep. And
Well-
I assume it acts as both an enchantment and a creature. Like it can be killed with a disenchant
Do
or
you-
with damage.
Do you need to cast that on a creature, or is
I thought
that-
those were called enchant creatures. Or
Yeah.
did they change it?
I mean, unless it says target creature does X, Y, Z.
Yeah. You're right.
Oh yeah, I think it's just for.
We stumped the experts. I'm sorry.
All right.
Okay, I think it's for removal. I think that's
Yeah.
only the.
So
I think it's an enchantment
it's
and
a
a creature.
it's a
Yeah.
creature by itself. It's got a 0 and
Yeah.
5, so it's a
Yeah. Okay. All right.
enchantment
Yeah,
creature.
see, I'm very
We
curious
have we
about
have
this.
we have a sheep in play. All right.
Stumped the experts. I'm so excited.
All right.
Hey, aren't
Seen
you
a lot
the
of things.
expert?
Well,
Aren't you the expert?
That's what it really.
I would never claim to be the expert.
Unless we play original Magic cards, then maybe I might have a little bit of an
just
edge.
a humble
Chat does
merchant.
confirm. You
Yes.
are correct.
I'm correct.
Oh.
Okay.
It's
Thank
an
you, chat.
enchantment.
Well, yeah. Thank you, chat.
Yeah.
Okay, pass.
Thank you, but
I would say
before
that's another really cool
that.
thing about playing these battle decks is, so for me, I play more standard Magic,
I
I
have
play
a
more
radical
new
idea.
stuff.
I'm going to be drawing an extra card.
But for going back to the battle decks, you see a lot of older cards. So for me,
Right.
I only started
Oh,
playing
I
fairly
see.
recently. So from playing these, I can see a lot of cards that I haven't
Right,
seen before.
'cause you weren't really bound by any deck construction rules
Yeah.
in
Right,
creating
yeah.
these decks.
Exactly, exactly.
These are, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're trying to find combinations of cards that make for an exciting game. Essentially, that's
Sure,
Yeah.
exactly.
the way the game was originally conceived. Before it was very, tournament oriented, and balancing was a major thing.
Yeah. And the battle decks are $10. Is that right? $9.99.
Yeah, you got it.
So really,
You
the
got
only
it.
constraint is like it's
$10 for all these cards. That seems like a good deal too.
Oh yeah, absolutely. The main constraint is that it's $10 or less worth of cards. So you're not going to be having like a new Chandra.
You're not going to have a
or-
card in there that's worth
Right,
11.
that's-
No, there's absolutely no chance of getting a
Yeah.
Lotus in there. That's, nobody's claiming such. That's indeed.
But this is another cool thing because you're playing with some of the lesser well-known and lesser played cards, less common cards. So that's cool too to see these things. Like I've played similar spell decks for Unmagic Arena. But things like Spell Heart, Chimera, I'm like, oh, that's a cool card. That's similar to the Drakes that I play in my deck, but different. It's a Chimera. Has the the head of a ram.
Okay, we are going to opt to look at more cards. I will put that back on my library and draw that card. We will be tapping 2 blue and reintroducing.
Oh yeah.
Man.
the
Okay.
Serpent
6/5
again.
creature for 2
6/5
mana.
creature.
That's pretty.
That's when a deck is working.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
That
Good
is
stuff.
actually pretty good. And then finally.
Yeah, by the time you have lots of mana.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, exactly, right? Right.
Yeah.
I
But
will
now you can do
pick
lots of
up
stuff.
this bacon bolt from my graveyard.
The
Get the
bacon,
bacon bolts.
the bacon
Make
bolts
bacon
come back.
out of the out of the sheep, actually.
Okay, yeah. So this is
But I have to discard a card for doing that.
yeah
So
damage to target creature.
I'll be
Yeah,
discarding
equal. Again, equal to
another
this
radical
pile of instants and sorceries over there.
Oh, you're damaging it. You're trying to kill this
Yeah,
guy.
yeah.
Okay, I
Yeah.
assume you did.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
That
Right, and we can just put
he
this-
seems like he could block stuff and give you life and just be in the way in general. And now
Yeah.
he's bacon.
Fair enough.
There.
Yep.
No, they're bacon.
blast.
And I
Turn
will,
target creature to bacon.
I will be done with that. This
Yeah.
card is now exiled.
Yeah.
Indeed. Yep.
You're done.
I am done.
Okay.
So
during
it's
your
not-
end, during your
That card is exiled, so it doesn't count
That's right.
towards.
It doesn't count towards the spell total here.
you can put it
Counting
up
this
there with the other exiled card.
true.
During your end step.
Put it in the timeout
During
box.
your end
Yeah.
step, I'm gonna draw a card.
How many? Who's
Oh, that's a
keeping
waste.
track? Who's
So
on
yeah,
the
should
approach of
have
the
cast-
second
Yeah.
sun?
I don't
chime?
know.
What, what's the
Pay
sun
attention.
clock here?
I should have cast this so
We
that
need
I
a
wouldn't
sundial.
draw that.
A sundial is what we'll
Okay.
need.
And untap.
Yeah, I think we're not down to too many more turns. 11
Yeah.
left.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw.
Ooh, this is a good card.
Unlimited.
Wow, is kind of an interesting card.
Wow, that's really.
I love this part of the game.
Oh,
I love
that's
this part of
like,
the
you
game.
know,
You're
it's
just
like,
sitting there
okay, I want to
waiting.
have 3 mana
Like,
for
okay,
this, and I
what-
want to
what-
have 3 mana for that, and then I want to have like 10
Yeah.
mana for
You want
this.
to have all the mana.
So there is 6 power
God.
on the board. There are cards that can do 5 damage to face. I don't know if they're in this deck. So
Oh.
there is threat of lethal.
I think the
There's
best
always
thing
a
is
threat of
to
lethal
bring
Yeah.
this
when
thing
the red
up.
is involved.
That's fair.
Okay, that's the casting cost, and we'll set X to 4 and
Oh,
cast
wonderful.
Decree.
Oh.
Oh wait, X Oh, I have to pay X twice.
Yeah, you
so,
do. So you would
so
cancel
X is
2 currently.
2. Well, that's not quite as exciting, but it's yeah, why not?
XX4 white.
Okay, I need two angels.
Two angels.
4/4 angels. 4/4 white angels. They're angels. 4/4 with flying.
Okay.
Okay.
Can they? Do they have vigilance?
They have vigilance, but they're still
Doesn't say
sick
so.
from summoning. Oh
I
no,
know.
it doesn't with flying. No,
Yeah, just flying.
No, it doesn't say they have
No,
vigilance.
no, you're right. You're
All
right.
right.
That's good. All you
They've
need
returned.
is some bodies to get in the way.
Yeah. All right.
Angel with
Yeah.
the scarred face.
Um,
Very disturbing.
all right.
I bring the disturbing tokens. It's kind of my thing.
Somebody's got to do that as well.
Back to you. Thank you.
We got to represent black here.
I will untap. I will draw a card for my turn.
I honestly don't know if that was a good idea or not.
Hey, it was a fun idea.
These might have
You
been.
got 2 angels.
I know,
Yeah.
these might have been
I think it was a good idea.
better. We'll see.
I will.
Yeah, it's either that or
Yeah.
yeah. We'll see.
And also, like, you know that the maximized velocity is in here, so those big creatures can come at your face.
For
Yeah.
another hypothetical.
Yeah. Mhm.
Drawing 2. Okay.
So, while he's figuring out what he wants to do, well, I guess he's figured it out. Never
We
mind.
will
Yeah.
be discarding a Bacon Bolt, dealing 4 damage to a target angel.
All right. Yep.
Still
your
got
choice.
one left.
You just don't like my tokens.
No,
That's what
they're-
I
I'm
like
thinking.
them. He doesn't like your
they
tokens.
scare
I
me.
like them
They
just
scare me.
fine.
And we will be attacking with a serpent.
I'll take it.
Okay.
Alright.
Then
I'm
we
at-
will be down to
Down to
5.
5.
Five.
I did
So
not expect.
brave.
I did not expect that actually.
Yeah.
That was bold. move.
There's this brave.
5. I mean. All right.
All right. I'll pass my turn.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Oh boy. Well,
Is that
okay.
not-
What's the centimeter?
Let's
Are we down
do
at?
I don't know. I
What
should be keeping track of this.
here?
But
It
They're
should
up-
be-
We're just too immersed in
Yeah,
this game.
I'm,
Yeah.
I'm,
I
I'm
know,
sure
that's
chat would
good.
know.
That's
Somebody in chat's got to know.
Yeah.
How many cards has Peter drawn since playing it?
So what do I got?
I think
I think 6. I think
You
it's
think
on
6?
top. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, so it's one more card. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, there's hope. There's hope.
Well, I think I'll do this one.
Oh, no.
Okay, so Legion Conquistador.
Okay. Okay.
I can search. I should have played it earlier.
May search for any number of cards named. Okay.
Well,
Yep.
is that-
Does it resolve?
That
Isn't
does result.
that going to shuffle your deck?
Oh.
Oh.
That's why
So, I mean, I'm just to let you know here.
I stopped in the library.
This is the first time we can have a do-over.
Oops, did I grab Legion? I meant to grab Renewed Faith. Excuse me. That's I knew it didn't sound right. 11. Oops. No, 11, not 111.
There-
11 life.
Do you
All
have
right.
good tips like that to give me, Emma? It's, like-
Play the right cards in the right order.
Thank you. Thanks,
Excellent,
Coach.
excellent tip.
Thanks,
yes.
Coach. Yeah.
The way you're going to win
in.
here is to
Come
get
in.
more points than the other person.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so your goal, you see, okay, this is a problem. You see, you were doing good here. The life went down to 5, but then it went up again.
so here,
you see, you
here
don't
went down by
want that.
15. Was that a good?
No, that was really good.
Okay.
Down by 5, but when it went up, you don't
Yeah.
like. That's the problem. That's where your problem is. You want
I
that to
see.
not happen.
So, okay. So focus on
Yeah.
these events.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe you just write in a 0 down here.
I like how
and
we are giving the proest tips for Magic on this stream.
next level.
All
Okay,
right.
Coach.
All right.
All right. I'm gonna work on that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna work on that.
Yeah.
Work on that.
All our viewers are going to go straight to the championship at this point. Straight to Mythic.
Also, if you can shuffle, you got a problem coming in that deck. We know that. So if you can interact
Are
with
you?
that. in any-
I'm done. Yeah.
You're done.
Yeah.
In
Okay.
any way.
All right. All right. I have a feeling this is my my ultimate turn.
we're gonna top deck lethal here.
We are.
Yeah.
We're absolutely gonna do that.
Yeah.
And it's called Mountain.
Mountain.
Look
Another
how,
card
look
I've
how
played
much fire
before.
is in that mountain.
Mountain is played in a lot of cards that win
Yeah.
games, or in a lot of
Yeah.
decks that win games.
Yes. yes.
All right, we are attacking with a serpent.
Okay. Oh boy.
So-
Do I want to be back down to 5?
That's the tip I got from my coach. is
Yeah.
bring him
Yeah.
down.
No, I know. Yeah, I'm going to take it.
Oh.
Okay.
All right.
5.
So brave.
And I am done.
Okay. During your end step,
Because I drew a mountain.
and untap.
Yeah. I mean, you're not going to be allowed to work with here. If you had other
Upkeep.
cards in your hand, I would
Draw.
have more advice.
So you're saying I'm drawing poorly?
Yeah.
Is that my...
Draw better.
So then the
Uh-oh.
question is to. Well, we haven't seen any counter spells this whole game.
No.
So I think we should just.
So
try
that
to
means
see.
that they must be here.
3,
Yep,
4,
they must be
5.
there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
wait, must
Are
be
there
here.
any counter spells over there? Can you tell me? Without
In
me
the
take-
graveyard? No.
Yeah, in the graveyard.
No.
So maybe this deck doesn't have counter spells.
It is. There are blue decks that do not play counter spells.
I think you just have to take that gamble at
Okay.
this
Yeah.
point. So let's try this.
Sure.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay. I'm going to do something I probably should have done sooner, but in response to that, let me cast a Jumpstart from a Radical Idea from my graveyard, sorry. Wait, is maximum velocity also Jumpstart? No, it's not. Good. Thank
Yeah.
you. That would have been horrible. Okay, so we're going to exile this card.
Discard a card.
Yep, we're going to discard Mountain. Draw a card. All right. So we're rolling here. We're rolling.
Is it a counter spell?
It's another Radical Idea.
Oh,
Digging.
okay.
We're
All right.
digging.
All right.
Digging.
Digging.
And so but you only needed to discard the card to jumpstart it, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So to play it the first time,
He's
you
searching for a
basically
counter
get
So what does Radical Idea do though? Because like we're
it
like
draws
this,
a card.
the
It
camera
draws a
is
card.
slowing
Yeah.
down here. We're in slow mo.
It's
Yeah.
it's drawing a card. It's
Just
a very
draw a card.
bold idea. It's that there's good cards in this deck.
Yeah. So it's
Okay.
not actually card draw. It's filtering because it replaces itself.
We're
so.
going to continue casting this Radical Idea, throwing away a
How many do you
creature.
have?
I have lots of ideas.
Oh, you casted it from the graveyard again.
Yes.
Got it.
Yeah.
Hopefully the radical ones are limited.
So now we are starting to run out of mana, though. So I can only shock you by not having an answer.
Yeah.
I will take you down to 9.
9.
No, wait.
3.
Actually, because he.
Oh,
Yeah.
for
I'm at
the
3.
yeah, you're at 3.
So then you'll go down to 3, but that does not matter
Oh,
because
3 is not dead.
because the sun is now
Three
in
is not
Zenith
dead.
or
Not
whatever
dead.
it needs to be
Sun
for
has
you to win the game.
approached.
That was a tight game.
Thank you.
Well
thank
played,
You, thank
well
you.
played.
Thank you.
That was really neat.
Oh boy. Well, I feel like I got
That's
a
fun.
little
That
lucky.
was
This
that was
is
a
yours.
good game.
That was a good
was-
game. I think it
yeah.
really demonstrates the balance, right? Because you're playing two
Yeah.
very different decks.
We were.
But you each felt like you had the potential to win.
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
Huh.
I
Wow.
think that I think I messed up by not casting my Radical Ideas from the graveyard sooner. I think I missed out on that a little bit. I will have to admit.
Yeah, to me,
I don't know if I might have messed up by not casting that Conquistador guy or whatever he was earlier. Like
Earlier.
I don't know if I had the if I had the chance to do. I'm pretty sure I had this card before I played Approach of the Sun.
It would have given you a lot
So-
of blockers and.
Well, it would give me blockers. It also would have pulled the
course.
deck, gotten.
It would
'cause
have
then
filtered
your-
when I
your
drew a
deck.
second one, I was thinking,
Yeah.
oh, if I'd have cast that earlier, I wouldn't be drawing.
You're absolutely
this,
right.
I'd be drawing something.
You're absolutely
Yeah.
right. It achieves two things for you
Yeah.
in that
Yeah,
deck.
yeah. But of course, every turn I was like on the brink of death. So it's like,
Yeah.
But
Right,
that,
right.
that is a really neat deck. That basically you're just stalling until you can get another sun out.
Yeah, yeah. And
Yeah.
you managed to stall just enough, as you said. You
if
were on
you-
the brink of it, but you managed.
if you
to
had a counterspell, those decks worthless.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And
Right.
and I think that's a weakness of that deck. As so many of the other decks that rely on one big spell. If
Yeah.
there's a
Yeah.
counter spell, it's
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah,
That's it.
Yeah,
But I think that's the rush you get off of this deck.
Yeah.
High risk, high reward.
Yeah.
yes.
But counter spells just ruined all the fun, right? I mean, we can all agree on that.
Yeah, but like
I mean, it's like
to be honest, like
what you just did.
I was always kind of partial to blue myself.
your deck name was spell check, so I figured they would have a million counter spells in it.
Yeah.
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 Well, I was checking my graveyard for spells.
I guess.
Yeah.
I-
Okay.
A number of
That's where
times, but not enough times because I missed something.
A lot of the names are meant to be punny.
Yep.
There's a lot of good puns in the battle deck names.
It's
so.
a day of gaming. Are we allowed to take bathroom breaks
Yes.
during this full day of gaming?
No bathroom.
Yeah.
There are buckets under the table.
Only.
Close your eyes, everybody. Turn off.
Do you want
PG.
to mute his mic so he can unplug?
Here.
Well, yeah, I think you want to mute before you unplug that.
Okay, we
So,
get the
There
thumbs
you go.
up.
Have you
All right,
picked your
you're
deck for the
permitted
coming-
to exit the table.
coming duel? You know what you're going
be
up
back.
against, right?
Yeah, well,
All
unless
right, Emma, you're going
Peter,
down.
you could choose one of these decks, or
Is-
you want to
is-
play that same deck.
I finally figured it out.
Okay.
I thought King of the Hill meant he needed to stay there
Oh, yeah,
with his
sure.
current deck, so that way he gets like a disadvantage because now you know what he's trying to do.
Oh, yeah.
Now you
I mean,
know
I've
that-
seen. My husband is a big fan of Approach of the Second Sun, so I've seen this
Oh.
card
It
in
happens
play.
a lot at home.
Yeah. Well, no, it doesn't happen at home because again, we don't play our decks against each other. We play the battle decks because his decks are mean.
Oh, you're trying to keep the peace.
Yes.
Smart.
So with the battle
Very
decks,
smart.
it's like, doing like different creature stuff and mixing it up. With the more control-y decks, again, like you're saying, like counter spells, I think it's an interesting part of Magic, but it is very much no, right? It's like your deck is trying to do this thing, and I'm just gonna say no to whatever you
So
want to
while Peter is going to the bathroom,
Hmm.
why don't the two of you swap, which
Okay.
will require some acrobatics as both of you are wired.
Should we unmic and switch, or
Sure.
just do a
well,
little?
if one of you is going to unmic, mute it first.
Okay.
pick
Well, I was
one.
just gonna take it off my.
Well, I mean that seems more complicated.
There. Okay.
Or,
So should we just
or
rotate
you can
around?
just put the
Right,
cable
right.
over the other
Just
person.
acrobatics, right?
Yep.
That's-
I mean, you
that's-
were the one who was like doing interpretive dance with the microphone.
That's right. It was
before.
my incantation before going
What?
into the game.
Yeah, well, like I mean, Peter will be back from the bathroom in a moment. Yeah. I mean, like it's fine. Like they're swapping. Emma's gonna
Yeah.
go into here. She's gonna get ready to play.
No,
what's
it's like
happening?
over. I need to go this way.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Look at that.
I mean, you
Easy.
have
That
text. You
was
can
not
you can
so-
send
not
me a
so
text.
complicated.
So, nobody in chat has decided what you are playing. Emma.
no,
So
really?
so far, I think you can decide what you would like to play.
So she gets a free choice.
Yeah.
You
Let
can.
me see the pips.
All right. Looks like there's a vote for mono red.
Okay.
I think it's that box.
Yeah, there we
Pip
go.
Sneaks. Okay.
Yeah.
Pip Sneaks is a white-blue weenie deck that plays tiny unblockable creatures that load up on auras and equipment to peck your opponent to pieces. I love the copywriting here. Some great stuff. So there's that, and then
So
just
is pecking gonna be enough against?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Pecking might not bring it home, but the mono red. I mean, this really
Red menace.
just has everything you need. You have the cartouches for the haste, pyro helix just to do damage.
Also,
haste
Jacob, how long are you
creatures.
hanging out? Do you have to leave after this?
Let's see. So I was kind of thinking to hang out till about 11:30, 12 o'clock, something like that.
Because the next game we were going to play is 1775, which I think somebody took off somewhere. Oh, I should be putting stickers on the Founding Fathers game. Yeah, so we were going to play 1775 after this, and I wanted to see if you wanted to stick around for that, or if you need to leave. It sounds like
Right.
if you need to leave by noon, it's probably
Yeah,
not going to work.
it might
Okay.
be a little bit. I mean, I would love to, love to stay and play
We've got a couple
all
players
day.
out there.
Oh, good. Okay.
Yeah, we have
I think I'm on the
Drinking
clock
flag,
though.
well, I think Kristen's out there
Can she
working.
confirm if it's fine that I
And
stay and play?
confirm.
I plugged in without checking the mute situation.
Well, they probably had it on mute still.
Mute? Okay, so we're on mute.
You're back on mic now.
Well, the point is moot at this point.
Oh,
Point is mute.
Moot.
Mute.
Point is mute.
All right. The point is mute.
Are we looking at the red menace here? Am I?
Okay.
Yeah.
am I-
Do you have a preference of what you want to play against?
No, I don't care.
He has all the power now.
No, there was a suggestion we playing a different deck. I could do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, let's.
But I prefer to play this because now I understand.
yeah.
it
Yeah.
well.
No. Play this one. We'll-
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
yeah. And it's kind of interesting from the perspective to see if any of these decks can beat this one.
Yeah.
Right.
Would you prefer to be
Oh,
burned
challenge
or
is issued.
pecked? Whereas the
Okay.
Pip Sneaks will
I-
peck you to death.
I've been slain in every conceivable way Emma, by this point.
All right. I mean, I have the red one here. I think it's going to be a little more effective.
Yeah,
Against this deck?
this deck needs to be taken down. So
Yeah.
yeah, I think
It
the
does,
red
it
deck
does.
Red's
because
probably going to be the best option.
yeah.
Go
This
down.
deck is fast.
I mean, no more stalling tactics
yeah.
here, right? I mean,
no more
let's-
stalling. We're going face. Okay,
Yeah,
we're just
yeah.
going to go face.
Yeah. All I
All
needed
day,
was a
every
good
day.
fireball, as
Emma,
Peter said, but
don't
I
be
didn't
nervous.
have it.
It's okay. You can
There-
totally kick my ass on the internet. It's okay. It's all right.
It's. Is it now? I'm nervous.
Just
now
take
that
me
you
down.
said.
Just go ahead. Just demolish me. Take me to the
I-
curb.
Page
This
here.
is
There's
this the
there's no
psychological game?
Yeah, it's true. You're right. I just didn't want to make it clear. But
Peter's in my head.
Take me to the curb. Bring it. Bring
all
it.
right. So we have red against white. Pat,
No
is
blue.
yours. Or should I
Gotten
do
rid
the
of the-
coaching writing with annotations?
Yeah. All right. So.
Cut. You know that sort of thing. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
I think I think that's wise. I think
You
that's
are
wise.
nervous.
I,
aren't you?
I-
Emma, come on.
I,
Just
did,
start
I,
with
did, I
the
didn't
cut.
cut
Now
his
we.
deck, and that did
Now
not.
we have to
Well, I
decide
was
who
saying,
goes first.
should we roll
right?
off again, or
Yeah.
since Peter won?
Yeah.
right.
Oh, I didn't win against you though. It's
That's
a new
fair,
roll
yeah.
off.
All right. Highest picks.
One. See, I'm going easy on you already. Set
Three.
you
I will be on
up.
the play because that is what
Right
my
call.
deck does.
Coach agrees. Coach agrees.
Right, Coach?
We want a fast start here.
Yes, we want a fast
Yeah.
game. We want a fast, good game, good
Yeah,
sportsmanship.
That's right.
Let's do
that's
it.
right. Let's do it.
Let's
do
keep it clean.
Yeah, let's keep it clean.
Touch
That's
gloves.
right.
Also, I want this game to go super fast so that we can play 1775.
All right.
Well,
Let's do
then
it.
we should have made Peter switch decks.
Okay.
There.
No,
That's not the fast deck.
Okay, but yeah, we'll keep it moving. Yeah, come on. Doom, 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 doom.
To you.
Okay,
Balls.
untap, upkeep, draw. Done. Passo.
Oh, he's exposed now. He's all tapped out.
Ooh, I'm all tapped out. Got any other ideas? Nope. I'm all
I'm gonna
tapped
do
out.
the Ramanap Ruins.
Uh-oh. Okay.
So this one can do damage if I sack it.
Oh, Adam, okay.
Yeah, that's
Fair.
what we're doing.
Oh, sacrifice
We're
a
doing the
desert.
damage.
Run up, ruins. Okay,
Yeah.
great.
And the
Oh,
desert can be
you
this
have
desert.
to you have to sacrifice a desert though.
Yeah, and
Okay.
it can sack itself.
Okay. No discussions of rules.
There's,
Takes time. We just automatically accept anything
all right,
somebody says.
I have nothing. So
Sure, I trust you.
Untap.
this can
upkeep,
do 20
draw.
damage to your face for 1 mana.
Oh, sweet.
All right.
That
I
seems
can
balanced.
I can tell a story right there.
Again, also
Up,
don't forget
yep.
to play
yes,
as
yes,
much in the
yeah.
middle as we
Yeah.
can.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, up here.
This table was clearly designed for head-to-head Magic games.
There-
Indeed, indeed.
Hey, if you put them on that side of the table, she gets to use them. How about that?
Magic is always played sitting
Okay.
side by side. That's
if I
that's the
cover your
usual.
land with my land, that means I get control
This
of
land
it.
is yours.
That's
okay,
just what I
pass.
was thinking in my head.
You pass?
I passed.
No land?
Woody Guthrie?
No, I played a land. I
Oh,
played
you played
planes.
a land, yeah.
planes is
Okay.
actually. I'm really good at playing planes. It's a good card for me.
Pass.
I feel we need
Wow.
a faster
Untap,
start here.
upkeep,
Am
draw.
I
I thought this was really a fast deck.
Look,
I mean,
I'm-
like, where's the bam, bam? Oh, let's get this thing out of the way.
I
Why
think
not?
I think we want to apply
1, 2, 3.
pressure.
Okay,
Oh,
so
see that's
this is the time to play
see,
this
that-
card.
that's-
So
that's
now I
not
get to bring
good.
all the
I
Legion,
know.
that's
Conquistadors,
I have a feeling.
Conquistador.
Conquistadors, and of course there are.
Are there gonna be
4
only
of them.
2?
No, there's
Oh, okay.
4 of them in the deck. 1,
And they go to your hand, right?
yeah,
Yep.
2, 3,
That's
4.
that's good. It's a good card.
Okay.
That is a
Okay,
really
those
good
are on
card
my
in
deck,
this.
and I pass.
Oh, are you gonna
Alright.
sticker those? Okay.
My
That's-
my deck has creatures and things to do with creatures.
Mm-hmm.
I'm drawing the.
Really? I thought red was all about like shooting from the hip.
So I think
and
the
bacon
coach
bolts.
tip here is that we should have kept the creature in your starting hand or drawn one.
Yeah.
That's what the coach would say.
Alright, well,
Wow.
maybe this will be over fast enough we can play another game.
All
Probably
right.
not.
Right?
Pass.
Pass. Okay.
Yes, I did keep a hand
Untap,
with a lot of
upkeep,
lands.
draw,
Actually, wasn't paying attention to my opening hand. At
announcing
all.
attack phase.
See,
Are
that's
you gonna
that's-
attack? You're gonna do
Announcing
damage?
attack phase.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Why not?
Oh,
Okay.
does that haste too?
No, but he played it last.
I played
turn.
it last
He played
turn.
it Last turn.
Keep up.
Oh,
It's just that
yeah.
Emma's
Yeah,
turn
yeah.
is
Well,
when-
it's just going too fast for me
Yeah.
to handle.
No, you're
Yeah,
not
that's
in the
fine.
game there. That's,
Good points.
that's-
Okay.
Look, I'm trying to juggle many things here.
yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Okay. So now.
So
Juggler of many
red
things.
is down to 18. Emma.
All right.
Yeah.
Now
this is
we'll
not going the
play
way
another
I know.
land.
Coach wants it to.
And
There's-
maybe what we should do. Oh wait.
Look,
Here is where we went.
if I drew anything but land.
Whoa! I think I
Yeah.
made an error. Last
Did you have too
turn.
many cards?
Last turn, I think I would have had more than 7 cards after I drew all those legions.
I was
into
wondering about
my-
that.
Oh.
Okay, so what I had was I played this one, but I drew a card, so that cancels each other out in terms of card counting. Is that fair? 1, 2, 3,
That's fair.
4, 5, 6, 7. I would have to draw discarded 2 cards. That's
I would have no problem with that. Well, for my own hand, I got plenty
yeah,
of stuff. that-
that's actually a real hard choice for me. These are actually all. I mean, this is a sign of a good deck, is that
Yeah.
there's a lot of good cards here. So. Hurry! I know everyone wants me to hurry. Okay, so
okay.
I'll just.
Hey, it's a
One of
casual
these,
independence
one of
game,
these.
Casual, we're all
man.
friends here.
Okay, so now I'm
Yes.
back to where I was.
Okay.
Yeah.
I did the attack. I
Yep.
played a land, and now I'm gonna bring out another thing. I think I should just capitalize on you not
Yeah.
having any
No, that's
creatures
great.
and try and bring out another creature.
Le-
Pass.
Legion is invading.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
this is
Wow.
this is not the way White's supposed
Did
to
you
win.
shuffle
I
that deck
shuffled
well?
the deck. Probably not well enough.
Or shuffled
think?
it too well.
Because I do have to
Yeah.
point out for everyone here that the
Untap.
battle decks come sorted in order
Upkeep.
initially,
Of
so all
the
the lands will be
Yeah.
together. So I think you
I
may
like-
have hit
I
But
like
the lands are also
that part of
usually
the.
on the.
I like how she's just laying it out as like it's an impressive line of
It's
mountains.
true. It's true.
Yeah.
We're doing a monument.
Find
here.
the pass. Okay. Announcing attack phase.
Yeah.
Okay. Hit you for 4.
Yeah.
Okay, and then
Okay, Emma's down to 14.
Yeah, so 14 to 20 at this
We're
point.
using life as a resource
Yeah.
over here.
I'm gonna help you out.
This is all
side of the table.
intentional. Yeah.
Yeah. We're drawing him in. Drawing him
bring
in.
out this guy.
Hmm.
and
He's lowering
pass.
his guard as he's attacking.
All right. I scoop. I think I need to shuffle better.
You scoop. Let's scoop.
Oh, I
You
concede.
surrender.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
So Kansas
I
City
want to
shuffle,
see.
Emma.
Yeah. Do we have time for another?
No, it's
game,
almost
or
11:30,
the-
right? Are we playing something else 11:30?
yeah. So,
minutes.
so theoretically, at 11:15, 17:75 was supposed to start.
Okay.
I
fair.
mean, however, it does sound like Emma is itching for a rematch. So if 1775 ends early, then we can have a rematch for
Okay.
Magic.
Excellent.
So if I want to
Magic
remain undefeated, I should play 70-75 really slowly.
Yes.
Got it.
Yes.
Got it. Okay,
Uh-huh.
got it.
Definitely.
Well, Emma, sorry.
There's-
I know. I didn't mean
Yeah,
to.
that was that
Psychological
was
warfare
brutal.
bit.
That
I
was
know.
You-
I didn't.
I know you
apologize.
psyched me out. I didn't.
He
Mulligan
won the
properly?
metagame.
I distracted
Is
her
what he
from
won.
shuffling her cards before
That's
we
true.
played.
That's true.
All right, so
did it.
that
did
was
it.
some red, white, and blue magic.
These
was-
ballots
that was-
contain other things than lands. I just want to point that out.
That was not a ringing endorsement for that. What was the name of that deck?
One of
The red menace.
The Red Banister?
Every 1 out of 100 decks just is all lands. It's like a joke.
Yeah, I highly recommend the Breaking Day deck, but Red Banister, I'm not so sure.
All right, so I believe we are going to kind
We're
of
gonna
mute
rematch. We're gonna
and
come
reset.
back.
We're going to put out 1775. That is a team-based war game, and I believe Emma and Peter and then David and Yuki are out there, so they're all going to play.
We're gonna be on a team.
Yep. So you can choose. You can be on his team if you want, or you can try to take him down. I
Or
suspect
we're
they
gonna
might.
split up David and Yuki.
I suspect they want to be on the team
Oh,
together.
really? No, but
I don't know. Maybe they want to
It-
battle each
that's-
other.
that's not fair.
Seriously, it was a delight to play with you both.
Yes,
absolutely,
thank you so
Peter.
much.
Thank
I really
you. Thank you.
appreciate it.
Jacob.
well,
There's-
Thanks again for joining us. Thank you again, True Card Kingdom, for letting us have the battle decks.
anytime.
Yeah.
Anytime.
Yeah.
Wait, are you
We're always
taking
here
them?
for
Are you
fun.
taking them away? Will I
No,
not be
no,
able
no,
to-
no.
No,
The
we
battle
have-
decks
we
will
have
stay.
them.
Battle
Yeah,
decks will
I-
always
I-
stay.
They will eventually be returned
Heart
to
of the
Card
cards.
Kingdom,
Heart
but
of the cards.
Oh, we can leave them here if you guys want to have them on stream later. That's fine.
yeah, I mean, I think we know how to get them back to Card Kingdom.
You have
We
connections.
might
You
have some
connections?
Emma is hoping
Yes.
that we leave these two decks here so that if there is a chance,
I'm
she is itching
for a
a
rematch.
rematch.
That was pretty unfair. It was pretty unfair.
Yeah, that was brutal.
But thank you, everybody. I think we're gonna unmute and put up a. We'll be back as we set.
Unmute?
I've
Unmute.
I've been
Mute.
muted this whole
The
time.
that was the trick. Is this whole time I told you to be on and you just
Oh,
weren't.
you guys missed some great commentary, let me tell you.